hot. This one. Hello? Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right. Hello, if there's anyone there. If anything works. Big man. Okay. This is a first stream from new setup. I do not know if things are going to work properly, but I do see chat rolling in, so we are indeed live, which is fantastic news. I thought so. I'm also streaming from OBS now, which I don't usually do. I usually stream from Streamlabs, but I figured if there was a way I could just stream from OBS, because that's where I record also, would make my life a little simpler. But okay, I thought this box would show me chat, but it doesn't. So I think I'm just going to close that and hope it doesn't destroy everything. Then I don't know. I guess I might just have to throw chat on the other monitor. God, man, that was kind of... I guess I'll have to figure that out later. Maybe we just unfull screen OBS. Just make it as big as possible, really. So then we can drag chat over there. All right, I think I got it. I don't think I can make chat appear in game right now. But okay. Were you banned previously? Are you talking about me? No. I don't think so. Just new setup. This is essentially a test stream, but I also wanted to prepare for Skirk. She'll be coming next week. And yeah, do you guys see the stream okay? So, okay, we are done with that keyboard and mouse set for now. Let's grab the PC. I mean, can you can you see the game and hear me? Those are the two main things, I suppose. She comes on Wednesday. Yes, indeed. The video said that you came back. Wait, what? Okay, I can't even read all of chat. I need to make that smaller anyhow, but it won't let me. So annoying. Okay, whatever. The video said that you came back under a different name after being banned. What the hell? What video? Okay. I don't know what you guys are talking about, honestly, but as far as I'm aware, I've never been banned from anything. Random question, have you ever thought about taking a break or quitting from Genshin? Honestly, sometimes. No, I didn't get banned. I don't know where this is coming from. Maybe there's a fake Moga channel or something. Maybe. I have no idea what you guys are talking about, honestly. Oh yeah, Moga-chan also not set up right now. I am not sure how to do that currently. But again, this is mainly just a test stream to make sure the fundamentals work. Do you edit on your own? Yes, I do. Which, yeah, I don't know. I do think about getting an editor every now and then, but at the same time, I think editing is probably the thing I like the most. Just because I'm like, I've done it for so long now, it's kind of just more like relaxing and not really hard or stressful. All right, but anyway, Skirk, preparing for Skirk. I released my sort of first look at her a few days ago. So, you know, material she needs and everything are not even like leak material anymore. I mean, we obviously don't have her in the count right now, but if we just, I don't know, let's go to our bag. I don't know if I can show materials because they're on the streaming PC. I have like a 2 PC setup now, sort of. Well, whatever. I think for now we just start with something. Start with a material. Skirk is clearly a sub DPS for Nuvalet. Um, I mean, sure. I guess she can be. All right, first thing we want to do is secure our ascension level 90. So for that, I think, well, we do need these. That would just be kind of spamming bosses, but also the plant materials. Here, Sky Split Gym Bloom. We already have 62, so decent amount of a head start there. We need a total of 168. So sure, let's just start with that. Skirk and newbie doesn't even work together. I mean, you can do it, you know, but like they literally work together, but do they work together well? That's the question. Is there no way to make this chat smaller? It's so annoying, bro. All right, yeah. Well, let me see if I can just push that over a little bit. Okay, I guess that kind of works for now. You guys can't see what I'm doing, obviously, but rearranging things. Okay. Things to think about for next time. But yeah, let's just start farming some gym blooms. Are you using OBS? I am indeed. First time I'm ever streaming from OBS, so it takes a little, you know, probably got some things to mess with later. Streamlabs is pretty like beginner friendly, although I guess I'm not like really a streaming beginner, but I've never used OBS before for streaming, so I don't know. I kind of thought it would just show me the chat, but it just showed me like the stats of the stream, like viewers and stuff. Are you gonna wail for Skirk? I mean, I always do. I mean, like not C6R5 whale, but we're of course gonna get her weapon at the very least. Maybe C2. Don't know yet. Usually it just kind of depends on how the summons go. So where's my farming team? I had a, this one should be fine. Kanich will show the hands, right? I think it's Kanich. One of them will. They're all from Fontaine. Yeah, we got hands there. I am actually playing through the preview window of OBS, and there is a little bit of lag or latency. Beep. So it's not like bad though. Beep. Definitely playable. Beep. Okay. But yeah, if I don't play very perfectly, then I have an excuse at least, and now you guys know about that. So yeah. That's like kind of all makes up for the lag. Beep, beep. I could beep play on the so directly through the source. Beep, but then I won't have all the like OBS information at my fingertips. So it'd be a little. I could probably still read chat, but it'd be on the other monitor then. So yeah, probably just try and get used to this. Where is it? Ah. Beep. Only double crit sands is ER sands. It do be like that sometimes. I guess we could try and like use some movement tech as well. We are Natlin. Beep. Not a beep. Beep. All right. I don't know if there's actually 100 gym blooms and if we can get them all right now, but is YouTube your main source of income? Yeah, has been for a while actually. I mean, I know I'm not as popular as I used to, but you know, still pays the bills, which is cool. This is has always been kind of like my dream job, so beep. It doesn't really feel like it some days, I'll be honest. Beep. You know, burnout is definitely real. Not saying I'm like currently in the middle of burnout or so or something, but I definitely do try and purposely slow down every here and there to prevent it. So I know recently I've like not been posting so much, like not as much as usual. Beep. And that's just because I'm like trying to slow down a little bit. Beep. Also, I have like a lot of shit. There goes. It's ruined. I didn't beep. I do also have a lot of obligations recently. and just like other things outside of YouTube. So I can feel like the stress coming on. So I just like control the one thing I kind of can control. And, you know, yeah. Beep. Beep. It's just me that finds it weird that Versa and Skirk use the same flowers. I honestly didn't even realize. I probably should have, but yeah. Since I do all my farming at once, it kind of just exits my brain what the characters need at any given point. Beep. But, I don't know. Why would that be weird? Well, I guess maybe a little weird because they're Skirk's from Fontaine, right? Like, lore-wise. So maybe that's a bit of the weird part. Skirk is versus Mother? No, come on. That's just fake, isn't it? And if it's real, then you should actually get banned for spoiling, because nowhere was that made, like, obvious until now. Someone tell me that's just completely wrong, please. That would be weird. They look nothing alike. Okay, where the hell is this flower? I'm blind. I am playing on a slightly smaller preview than I'm used to as well, but... Am I actually just blind? Oh wait, no. We're not even in the circle anymore. Whatever hand that is, I don't care because it's not what we're looking for. Let's move on. Wait, why? I believe it's wrong. No, that's... Okay. I'm just not going to believe it. I don't care if someone says it's true. I'll believe it when it's actually, like, canon. Beep. Beep. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Another sky split. Beep. Skirk isn't even from Tayvat. Yeah, honestly, I kind of believe that. Beep. Beep. But, like, so far, she's played a pretty small or maybe unimportant role, but also small. Like, wasn't she only at the end of the Fontaine stuff? You know? She was just, like, did the thing with the whale, right? And then, like, we didn't really see or hear much about her. 5.8 will confirm Moga is Ito's boyfriend. Beep. I mean, beep, beep. I wouldn't have like a huge problem with that. Beep. Ito's strong and handsome. Anyway, let's go to get this hand over here. Beep. I mean, what am I supposed to say to that? Beep, beep. Could be I misread. I do that sometimes. Beep. Ito's jobless. Yeah, but like, he seems kind of fun. Beep, beep. Beep. All right, next circle. Let's go to the next circle. What do we got going on over here? You just said beep 20 times in a row. You should start saying the other ones. I mean, in the material collecting lexicon, I do not believe there are any other official terms, but you know, just to get a little wacky, we can do a little boop, boop. It might not be that noticeable in the edit, but you know, just get a little funky. It's fine. Pew pew. Maybe like pew pew. It needs to be short. Like, obviously one syllable, but a short syllable as well. Like, strength is one syllable, but it's a long syllable. If you know what I'm talking about. Like, pew is pretty good, like, you know, the like little laser guns. Favorite Natlan character? Varissa for sure. And not actually necessarily because of her design. It doesn't hurt, but like, not just because of that. I think she's like fun and just like non-serious, just kind of cute character. Beep. Beep. So it's like, I don't know. I kind of like the more non-serious characters, I suppose. She's like, she's a character that eats a lot. it's cute. Favorite character, Aoife? That's totally fair. Cowboy man. You know, cool too. He also seems pretty like laid back, not too serious. So I get it. Okay, we're outside of the circle. Bada. Next. No wait, that was not it. Oh, what is that? Did I not do something? Dude, was that actually it? Oh no, okay. Island over here. Zelonin, Seatlolly, you know, all very valid picks there. Beep. Beep. What about least favorite? Just out of curiosity, you know. I wouldn't even know. I would probably have to think about that. Beep. Who my least favorite is. Beep. Beep. I guess mostly just talking about, you know, non-gameplay, non-combat, more so, you know, personality, design, lore. Beep, beep, beep. Baiju. I mean, I guess we can extend it to all the nations, but yeah, I kind of thought we were talking about Natlan in particular. Hydration check. You're so real. My water bottle's only half full. Should get some. All right. Okay. Beep. Oh yeah. Pew. Not see, that's still too long, I think. Pew's too long. It trails a bit, you know? For those that don't know, I say beep when I pick up a flower to make editing easier because it shows up as a quick little waveform and I know when I picked up the materials for the collection montage. At one point I was like, it'd be funny if I just left in the beeps and the rest is history, I suppose. So originally I don't think I even had the beeps there. I just said beep because it's a very short spike in my audio forms, and I know where to cut. So anyway, go into the volcano. Let me just see real quick. Ah, yes. Okay, cool. I have not explored here basically at all. I kind of forgot what's going on. I did unlock a few waypoints though. Thanks for the 27 months, Cap. Do you open the entire stream on the editing program and start snipping out the beeps? Well, I mean, when I get to the beep part, yeah. So, oh, I just realized I'm not recording. Lol. So, that's funny. Usually I would be streaming and recording at the same time, but currently not recording. It doesn't really matter. I can just download it from YouTube, I suppose, to edit then. But forget it. I'm just gonna start recording, I suppose, and see if that bricks anything. So at least like the other part of the video will be slightly higher quality, I guess, because you know stream quality is never that great. Okay, but anyway, not a huge deal. Beep. I mean, I guess I don't know if we'll need these guys for something, but hey, buddy, I don't want to kill you. You're too tiny and cute. Beep, beep. But don't do that. Respect your elders. Beep. Hey, beep, beep. Oh. I mean, I do probably need some claws, but beep, beep. I'll try and get those from like the adults, I suppose, or just not now. I'm so used to your voice on 2x. That's so funny. That's very relatable. Because I am also a degenerate 2xer. Beep, beep. And then when like the stream catches up, I'm like, why are they talking so slow? But it's just like your brain rewired. Beep. Yeah, I don't think I ever got them down here. Beep, beep. Okay. I don't know if we can just like jump over this, just like brute force it. Let's go. We did. Beep. Beep. Sometimes what I do when beep, a streamer starts streaming is I just literally won't watch the first hour of their stream and then start watching it an hour later on 2x speed. So it just like slowly catches up to the live. I almost feel like bad about even admitting that, but it's true. That's what I do. Do you cook? I don't, but Bones does. She's a very good chef. But recommendations. I mean, what are we talking about? Just like taste, ease of use, or ease of cooking, convenience. I mean, obviously taste is subjective. Like, I don't like mushrooms, but when Bones makes a mushroom sauce with simulknoodle, then it's actually really good. Beep. Bread dumplings for the non-German speaking people. Beep. Beep. Do you like Donor? Yeah, Donor's pretty good. I kind of treat Donor as, you know, basically fast food tier, you know, like a McDonald's or whatever. But it's definitely good every now and then. I think I prefer the Donor boxes. So it's like a box of the Donor meat. I guess it's mostly chicken, or sometimes it may be pork or beef. I don't really know. Just whatever. Beep, beep, and then like some sauce and fries and stuff. It's pretty good. The Donor kebab, so like the sandwich sort of thing, is also nice. Beep, beep, but it gets so messy. Depending on how big it is. Beep. Currently learning German for college. Have any tips? I'm literally the worst person to ask. I've been living in Austria for like over a decade, and my German's still absolutely bad. Like horrible. It's like I live here and it's that bad, so. Beep. Worst person to ask. I think in general though, just practicing, I mean, I think the most important thing when it comes to German and a lot of like the gendered languages is when you learn the noun of learn the gender also. That's what always sort of stops me from really, you know, going further in learning German, is that every noun has a gender, and it's like, what the hell? How am I supposed to remember like all that? All the gender of all the nouns? So you kind of have to remember them as a single word, sort of, I think. So that's eventually what I will do when I get back into learning the language. Probably essentially start over and just, when I'm learning vocabulary, learn the gender. That's the only kind of advice I can think of. Actual recommendation for learning any language though, besides regular studying, practicing, watch kid shows. Super easy. Dude, that's goated advice. I tried that once. Damn, I forgot what it was called, but it was this like weird animated stuff, and this guy had like some jam, and he was trying to get jam on his bread. I could understand like the entire show, which gave me a lot of confidence because it's like a kid's show. You know, they're using pretty low level vocabulary and speaking quite clearly and slowly. That's actually good advice. Try to do it with your mother language assistant too. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's good. Good tip. Anyway, are we done? Are we done with the flowers? Let's go into the backpack. It's kind of funny that this always ends up being about 5 seconds of the video. We've been here for like, I don't know, I can't see the counter, but more than 5 seconds. Where they at? Where they at? 136. We are done. So I could just join someone else's world. Sure. Let's do that. We can't start with the first thing and not even actually be prepared. Anyone got in EU? Can I join someone else's world real quick? Check our disc in like a few minutes. Do you mean Discord, Cap? Or do you mean our DMs? Cause, you know, kinda. All right. Black Bear. All right, cool. Oh man, that's so awkward. That's one bad thing about using dual PC setup. I have chat on the Mac and I have Genshin on the PC, so I can't just copy paste. I mean, I could, I guess, open chat on the Windows. I'm just gonna have to type it in. Hold on. Black Bear. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. 734 695. No. Whoops. Now I'm using the trackpad. This should be it. All right, we did it, Reddit. All right, let me just move that over there in case I do something. Okay, now, boom. 5090 right there. Not exactly, but okay, I think we're good. You can steal mine. Hey, it's not it's not called stealing. It's called hello? Okay. I don't know what's up with the stutters. I assume that's just in the game, but thanks, Black Bear. Wait, Watashi? Oh no. Okay, wait. I see. I don't think they are the same person. Someone just messaged me in game saying I can steal theirs. Right. Let's try and stay on topic here. Boom. Go to collect. We'll just do the same route. There's like 10 here, which is insane. Borrowing. I mean, I'm probably not going to give them back. Donating. You can say like donating. Nice. That was epic tricks. Epic tricks, Mawika. All right, we gotta get Mr. Kanich in the party. Where are we at, boy? Okay. And a 1 and a 2. Get off the bike, please. Beep. 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 Is the audio delayed? Beep. Probably. That's not that big of a deal, I suppose. I think game's pretty quiet anyway, isn't it? Is game too quiet, actually? Beep. Or too loud? It's hard for me to tell because I have a different mix. Beep. Beep. I can see the levels. Seems kind of low. Game's quiet. Yeah. I think it's probably because I have this set to like 1 because it was always so loud, and I just got sick of it and just set and all these are at 3. The game is super loud at max volume though. Shall I do it? Isn't that loud as hell? It feels like it's kind of like that with every game though. I think if I have this at 1 and these at 10, that's probably fine. That seems as quiet as before. I think the master volume is the master. It's kind of weird though. I think we go up to 2. 2 might be good. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Anyway. Next circle we go. Good now? I mean, I'm trying to do like a mix of sounds going on here. Maybe reduce something. Beep, like sound effects down a little bit. I don't know. I think it's like pretty well balanced for general. Beep. Beep. Next circle. Are you going to C6, Skirk? Probably. Nah. There are some I want to C6 first. Beep. Beep. Like, probably Farina. Probably Mawika. Not so specifically for meta reasons, because I don't really need the strength. Beep. But it's kind of just more convenient. Like, I'm as far as I remember, beep, beep. Mawika gets a nice exploration boost. Or is that someone else I'm thinking of? I kind of want to know that now. Doesn't she get an exploration boost? Riding her flame strider is not in combat. Yeah, she gains like an extra 9. And yeah, so I kind of want her for that, honestly. Like, she's strong enough at C2. And Farina, like, you don't even need a healer anymore at C6. So those are kind of the 2 I have my eyes on right now. Skirk C6, I don't know. I briefly played with it when I first checked her out, and it does indeed seem very strong, but unless I'm missing something, it's just like damage. And those are honestly the least exciting C6s for me, just more damage, because we don't really need more damage. You know what I mean? Or at least I don't. Maybe if someone like just started and they really want to C6 someone for whatever reason, if they're that crazy, then maybe Skirk would be a good one to do that on. Just to like actually, if they need the power. And their account is that young. Beep. Beep. Sorry if that first beep there was kind of aggressive. No, I don't know why. Beep. Beep. Okay, and beep. I'm gonna check. We need 168 total. We are at 156. That's going so slow. All right, next circle then. I think C6 boosts our climbing, surfing, and flying duration. Yes, I think it does do that as well if we're talking about Mawika. Doesn't it double? What's that C6 that it doubles? Beep, beep. I think chat might be really delayed. Another thing, maybe I should start like writing some notes down of issues I'm currently having in this stream so I can apply that to next stream. Oh, gotta use this keyboard. Stream delay, not good. And what was the other thing? Chat. Figure out chat location. Maybe something else? Is there anything else? I think that's pretty much it for now. Why don't you people ever explore anything this is painful? What do you mean? You mean like 100%ing. I mean, I guess. I kind of, like, I probably would just do that off stream, but then I feel like, what if I would want to do it on stream one day, you know? And then I'm kind of always in that loop of, do I do it? Do I not do it? Do I save it for stream? Because I do think, you know, actually like chest farming and stuff is pretty fun. But then it's like, damn, that's going to be a long ass stream. When am I going to have time to do that? Beep. So then I just end up never doing it. Beep. Oh, should have probably beep, beep. Paid attention to that. Beep. Okay, let's see if I can revive real quick. Get out of here. Zooming away. We got like one more hand somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Beep. 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 Oh. So did someone tell me I should heal? Beep. That would have been good advice. Beep. Beep. Do you think it would also be a good idea to heal currently? I'm gonna wait for someone to tell me. All right. I mean, an enemy's not gonna hit us. Beep. Beep, because we're epic gamers. Just expertly avoiding everything that could cause us damage. Beep. All right, we might actually be good. Try to use Kachina to find the local mats easier. I mean, Kanich does that too. I got the hands on my map. Zoom over there. Press Z like twice at least. You got me. I literally forgot what that does. Because I am playing actually on controller a lot. I was like, what the hell is Z? Beep, beep. We are also healing a little bit every time we pick up a plant. Beep. 300 HP. Okay, let's try and get out of there real quick. Oh, 1P is following me. You'll still lose health along your beeping, so don't do it until the beeping's done. You know, that's kind of cool. Kind of a good point. It's too late. Something healed me. Is that the Chevrus per chance? Yeah, I see. Luine came in to rescue us. Poggers. All right, let's see. Let's see. Did we hit the super chat goal? Oh yeah, we did. I don't know if I specifically said Pog for that. Let's go, Pog. What do you think of the Switch 2 so far? I think it's cool. I posted a video about it here. Just some first thoughts. I also posted on my tech channel about the Pro controller, which is very disappointing. I'm sad about that. It's like literally only the D-pad. Everything else about it is so nice. The texture, the feeling, the sticks, it's all like really good. Just the D-pad sucks again. Anyway, we have 175 Sky Split Gym Blooms, so we're good. Thanks, Black Bear, aka Lumine, I guess, as the in-game name. I will be on my way now, but thanks for the stuffs. Co-op mode. Leave. So the same as the previous Pro controller. Yeah, I know, man. I was really hoping like they had what, 10 years? Not that long, but they had a long time for the Switch controller Pro 2. The D-pad still sucks. I had so much copium. That'd be better. I mean, to be fair, it's probably fine for like most things. I don't really know. The only thing I really use the D-pad for is Tetris, you know? And maybe for the things, you know, the other uses, it's maybe better. For those that didn't see that video, which is probably most of you, my main issue with it is like, you know, if you're pressing right or left at a slight upward force, it'll trigger the up key, which is really bad for probably anything that really relies on the D-pad, but especially for Tetris, you'll just hard drop, which I guess can be changed, but that's kind of dumb. Okay, next we're done with the flowers. Let's actually just go back to the crafting, go to the crafting station, because I think that's where the next farming will actually commence. Petition for Moga to clear all the red dot things. I gave up on that because how do I clear this one? Won't Binny always have this forever and ever? Because I will not get him to see. Oh wait, no, I did get him to C6. What the hell am I thinking? I guess it's like others that I won't get to C6. Why the hell did I think I was not a C6 Biniter? I'm getting old. I was the opposite. I've always been the opposite of a C6 Biniter. I've been advocating for C6 Binnies for years. Anyway, there are some units I could raise the constellations for, but I just don't want to because I like to compare, and I just don't know when I would, you know, like we could get to take Tignar to C6, but maybe that would make for an interesting video. Maybe, I don't know. C6 Tenari is probably not even that uncommon because he's a standard banner and all that. Spiral. I will get rid of all but like the first one if possible. What do we got going on here? I like Skirk. Thanks for the 2 euros, Danilus. I think Skirk's pretty pogs myself. Okay. Let's lock in. Oh, right, the artifact transmuter. I almost forget to do this. I do think I catch it in time, always. But I almost always forget. But it's also kind of annoying. That's pretty bad, right, chat? We can just throw that in. It's not that good. It's just a flower, you know. Decent attack on it, but what is that? It's like an HP set. That's pretty trash. HP set with a bunch of attack. I'm throwing it away. Very bad. Sucks. Thanks for the confirmation. How about this Deaf Sands of Eon Hydro damage bonus? It do have 13 crit on it. They can only refund and I'll have primos, but I'm sure the account can't get banned. I don't know what you guys are talking about. That sand stinks. Yeah, I think so as well. Are there even any def scaling hydros? Maybe there is one, but I think you're right. I think it's just the 12.8 crit rate holding me back. But I have like so many hundreds and hundreds of artifacts that are probably better than that. Let me just see if I have another plus 20 around here. Is Skirk still viable without Farina and Escoffier? I think if you have neither, that's kind of tough. If you have one or the other, I think she'd still be good. But having neither, I don't know though. Some more extensive testing from smarter people than me would probably have to, you know, say one way or another. This one is burning. I mean, too much EM for like basically Emily's set. I think we chucked this one in also. Escoffier is like 30-40 damage bonus for her. Yeah, but also it's Escoffier's personal damage as well. And because, you know, Skirk fits in that team anyway, you know, it's kind of like, I don't know. I would need to look closer at what you actually lose from not being in a mono hydro cryo. But as far as I remember, it's kind of significant, especially not having that third stack for her passive. Okay, whatever. Let's just do those 3. They're not that good. I don't know what's up with my stupid ass. Try and get some tetacept. Some kind of throat spray. Okay. So we got our Sanctifying elixir. We got 14 of those bad boys now. I am still just too stingy to use them, though. Even after the update, I still don't want to use them, man. Maybe we should. Maybe I'll make that part of the raising, you know? So we'll try and make like a good set for Skirk. Artifact set, which is something I usually don't do for preparing. It's mostly just farming, but... Pilgrim's Chronicle. I don't know what's going on with... Oh my god, what have I done? Why did you stop making Bua content? I honestly couldn't really tell ya. I just didn't want to log in one day and was like, what is this? Oh, wait. I think I remember. This is neat, but like, I kind of just want to get rid of the red dot. Okay. So red dot gone there. Cool. Oh yeah, and all the artifact boxes. I'll save that. I'll save those for a rainy day also. Do I have to use this now? Oh yeah, and Cake for Traveler. Was my birthday recently. Grab that. Actually, not even recently. Is that gonna have a red dot forever also? Unless I do the thing? That's true. We can use a Sanctifying elixir to make the artifact and then use the other special item to re-roll it if if it rolls bad. Sure, let's just save them until that. Okay, we gotta lock Epitomized Path in, I guess, even though we're not going to summon there. You know what? All those dots are gone. What's this? Oh. Alright, gotta get my clicking finger ready. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I think that was all of them. Ow. Oh, Spiral Abyss rewards. Thankfully, this will also be fixed. Not fixed, but impossible to miss, because you will get them after the floor completes. How fast can you type? Pretty slow. I'm not really a typist, to be honest. Maybe like 70, 80 words per minute if I'm really trying. But I've not really practiced because I do script out some of my videos, but I'm not really a writer or have really a need to type fast. So I never really saw much point of practicing it specifically. Pilgrim Chronicles, Kniech League? Why? Why do you want me to look at Kniech League? Pilgrim Chronicles, is that like an event? Pilgrim Chronicles. It sounds actually familiar, but I'm not sure what you're talking about. In your bag. Oh, that thing, right. The thing we just touched. Or where was it? Kniech League. What are we looking about Kniech League? It looks kind of normal to me. What am I missing here? Are we talking about this? His leg? His left leg is bare? Oh, okay. I thought this was just like some thick pants. Like this was just a color of the pants, and then we have like this thing here, and then this is like the other side of the pants. Why does he have no pant on? That is kind of sus. Does he always? But he wears normal pants, doesn't he? Indeed. Just leg emoji. Okay, we are making so bad progress here. We're not doing anything. I keep getting like side quests from chat. We cleared, I think, most of the red dots. We got our, we did we even get the abyss rewards? Did we actually go in there? Do I literally have short-term memory loss? I think we did, but wait. Yeah, were there actually, yeah, whatever. There were no rewards to get. Maybe Imaginarium Theater, did we get those? It's probably reset already. Yeah, I don't want to do that right now, honestly. 17 days left, plenty of time. Quest dot. What? Oh. I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, yeah, well. Okay. Oh my god. I haven't done any of this. Any of the hangout stuff. I think I just did Barbara's. Like two Barbara endings just to see what was going on with this. Okay, but I think that was just the thing to claim, probably. Do I need to unlock these right now? Yeah, I am so far behind. I just kind of gave up on catching up ever. There's just so much. Let me spew Chunga's propaganda? What is that? What do you mean? What do you think about the new reactions from IT? IT. Imaginarium Theater? Are there new reactions there? The dot is gone. Okay, cool. Maybe I should use like the keys. But the dot is still here. What the hell? What's going on down there? Like, look at all these quests, man. What? What's this? Okay. I'll do that later also. I mean, within the next 2 days, of course. Because it's ending. Use the Sanctifying elixir now because it's 1 per patch. Yeah, but they don't go away. I am pretty sure I already crafted it, which is the thing that goes away, the craft chance, but you keep the Sanctifying elixir. Right? I wouldn't have 14 if that wasn't the case. Yeah, character menu, I don't think I can do that. I don't think that's literally possible without C6ing everyone. And I kind of just don't want to do that right now. You know, they're going to just have that dot there. And for those that don't have the dot, they're going to have profile. Then I have to go to the story. And it's probably, I don't know if I have to actually click all those, but then I have to go to voiceover. Oh no. Apparently I do have to, so just that, probably that tab, then that's gone. You really want to sit here with me for an hour and do this? We can, if you really want to. I feel like I should at least have like a poll though, because that's going to be kind of boring. I feel like, you know, yeah, you know what I mean? Maybe it wouldn't take an hour. Like, it would take a while. And then the dumb thing is, as soon as I unlock one more, I'm going to have the red dot again and I have to go do it again. You know? And then, on top of that, it won't even guarantee that I won't still have the red dot because I don't have them constellationed up. Only constellations, character red dot goes away after you unlock all the cons you have. You don't have to do the stories. That was really annoying in my ear. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's just do it. I swear to God, though, if after I get everyone's columns here and the red dot's not gone, I am going to, I don't know, like, be like, come on, guys. And then do nothing else because what am I supposed to do? C5 Gene. Very cool. I'll just look for the red dot, I guess. C6 Tignari. That's one I'm kind of sad about just getting. Decreased by 0.9. That sounds kind of cool. I want to check out Tignari at one point. Okay. Wait. She has an exclamation even though we have no constellations. Dressing room. She does have an outfit. Alright, what else? Was that it? No. Lanyan. She's not C6 either. Anyone else? Layla. She must be C6. No, she's still C5. What the hell? I never get any Laylas. Crazy. Okay, just Kachina. C6. Sure. And Sethos. Also C6. There we go. So if I do decide to do a showcase for either of these at one point, they'll just be C6 already. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal, I suppose. All right. Is it gone? Oh my God. Okay. You know what? You know what I gotta admit is kind of nice. It's kind of nice not having any red dots. What? That's literally not true. What? Wait, what are you talking about? Red dot goes away after just checking the cons. A little too late for that. No, probably I don't think I've ever had not a single dot on my screen. Well, honestly, it kind of feels a little lonely now. You know what I mean? No red dots to say hi to me in the morning, but all right. We've still done nothing. We've still done nothing except collect the flowers. Chat. How long has it been? It must be like an hour. Hold on. I want to actually see that. Oh, it's only been 37 minutes. Okay. Hasn't been that long, I guess. Still, 37 minutes for flowers is still kind of a long time. All right. Well then, let's head to the crafting station finally. Unless someone else has another side quest for me. Where? I don't know. I just kind of like to go to the Natla 101 for whatever reason. The only red dot left is a subscribe button. That was actually pretty smooth, but I think if it's red, that implies you're not subscribed, which is, you know, you don't have to go and say that, but I do appreciate the additional €2. Danos, thanks for that. Alrighty. What are we doing? So, based on my images over there, we need cogs. We need lots of cogs. Did I pass them already? We can't do the filter thing, unfortunately, because she's not here. Holy hell, we have so many cogs. We have plenty of cogs. We only need like 18 grays, so we'll just like make most of these. The subscribe button is now white. Are you going to get Skirk cons, not C6, just cons? Probably. These days I kind of like to go for C2 because C2 is just like the good one most of the time. Probably not C6 actually though. How many of these do we currently have? Okay, well, let's see. For talents, we need 22 greens. And for Ascension, 30, so 66, like 100. We'll need about 100 green cogs. We already have 339, so I feel like, yeah, we can just like pour a bunch into blues. 132 should be plenty. All right, we're good on cogs for sure. For talents and Ascension, I would say. What else? Let's get the chunks. We need, you know, the typical chunks. One of those, so we can only really craft one of the bigger ones. Chat stopped. Yeah, I mean, it do that sometimes when no one types. What do we got? 17 purples. I mean, that is enough already. And we have 12 blues. The only thing we'll need is golds. So let's just start with making the total of 6 golds we need. We should have them. Boom, 6. And now we, yeah, we still need 7 more purples. I think let's just try and transmute then. Yeah, sure. Just, are those cryo? Are those cryo chunks? It's a little hard to see. And the colors feel a little weird. But I think those are cryo. So I think we're good. 6, 9, 12. Only need 9 and one of those. Okay, cool. So for Ascension, the only thing we need now is Ensnaring Gaze. So we're just going to be spamming a boss now. Where is that? Did I pass it already? No, here it is. Level 30 Tenebrous Papilla. All right. I think probably Kniech Burn is like really good for this boss. Redeem your elemental sigils. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Elemental sigils? Do you mean like the person with the shop? That's not causing a red dot, so I will just not do that right now. Do I have a still? Yes, I do. This is kind of a Kniech Burn team. It's probably not the one I have perfectly set up for everything, because I know Dia has Deepwood and I do not believe Emily does, but it'll probably be good enough. Let me see if I remember how to play this team. I mean, it's pretty simple. I think it's just a matter of going to Kniech now and blasting away. Okay, yeah, that was pretty fast. Should be done here. I mean, we do need like almost 50 of these. How many exactly? 46. We need a total of 46 of these bad boys. We did get a 4-drop, which is pretty lucky. But besides that, yeah. I will quickly look at the artifacts, but not really pay attention. So if chat, you want to keep an eye out. If we find anything like really good in the artifacts, you can point it out. Oh, okay. So this wasn't one of the papillas you have to fill the white bar up for, or we just did it very fast. I don't know. We found your cog. What are you talking about? Okay, well that's this one. I mean, it looks pretty bad to me, but it was crit rate, I think. Skirk, Yonsan, Shaska needs his boss's mats. I don't understand why when I'm just tapping E, she goes on the motorcycle. I thought you have to hold for that. Cons on Kniech. I do. I believe he is C2, but I'll double check. 3 more. Yeah, C2. And I guess we are supposed to like be doing whoops, I messed that up. Emily Burst, but I don't know. Apparently not really necessary. Oh. That one was, we did mess that one up. He got the white bar. That's right. It's just in Abyss where they start with the white bar. Out here, you have a chance to kill them before it happens, which is cool. I'll do the 50 primos. I actually don't usually anymore, but when I'm actually farming something, sure, it's only 50. Might be tapping 2 times. It's possible. There's a little bit of input delay. No, I definitely I was like paying attention that time to make sure to only tap once. I don't know. Dunno. I mean, it's still going pretty fast. It's fine. 17 out of 46. I always forget the exact number. 109 Frozero. Yeah, just by not using it, basically. And I guess Battle Pass also gives you, like, a couple. I always buy the more expensive one for the name card, and I think it gives you, like, 5 Fragiles from that also. Really not much to say here, I suppose. Just kind of farming a boss. I don't know, it is kind of annoying though. I kind of want to do a run on the input and see if that's better. Because I don't remember having an issue with hopping on her motorcycle without meaning to. 4 from less. Really? I thought you don't get any. What is this? I need to turn on my AC. It always gets so warm in here. With my PC running. And I guess it's also just kind of like hot because it's summer and all. Cog situation? What are you guys talking about cogs? Oh, I know what it could be. It might be that I'm like moving and I'm actually swapping to maybe I'm swapping to Mauika and she's like hopping on her motorcycle automatically because of the swap mechanic. That could be. Oh, hopefully you guys can't hear the AC too loud. It's kind of aggressive, but it'll probably cool down or become quieter soon. Wow. Oh. Yeah. I don't read every chat message because... No, dude. I was standing still on purpose that time and she still... What? Maybe there's something messed up in my settings. Oh, wait, what? Why was the thing lit up for so long? Huh? Oh. Okay. Why? Why is it when Eonsan's in the mode? Oh. Yeah, but why? When we just press E... So it's an Eonsan thing. Okay. Because, like, the transmission is there the whole time. Eonsan has a unique talent that lets that happen. Okay. Well, mystery solved, but why does it last so long? Oh, so yeah, because we're eating our phlogiston. Okay. Honestly, kind of annoying. Maybe why I don't use this team very much. I guess I could just have her come in a different order. Maybe like after Mauika. We can just try after Mauika. I kind of like the whole team mechanics are kind of out of my brain right now, so I don't know if it's really necessary. Yeah, we might not get Deepwood or not Deepwood. Freaking Cinder City to work. I don't know. That might be an issue. But I will just... I think it's more annoying, the auto hop on bike, than anything else. Or than, you know, it's not worth as much as... Ow? Okay. That's also kind of annoying. I think we can probably just not need that, perhaps. Okay. Okay. I guess we did. Oh, man. We're actually gonna die. I think Mauika Burst should be enough. Okay, yeah. He wasn't in white bar mode, thankfully. There should be a switch. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like there is a switch, but cool. 33 out of 46. Got 13 to go. I will heal my characters real quick, but just like through this thing over here, for example. What do you think about the whole loadout feature coming soon? I didn't hear about that. If that's true, that's very cool. I will, I mean, have additional thoughts when I hear more about it, but special program, I don't think they mentioned anything, so do you like coffee? Yeah. I have 2 to 3 coffees every day. Not black. I have milk. I use milk and Birkenzucker, which is like not as bad as normal sugar apparently. Apparently. I don't know. Might just be marketing. 2 to 3? Is that really so much? I have 1 in the morning and then 1 like around equivalent of noon. And then sometimes I have 1 a little bit later. You know, swag. Right, we're trying to go back to the boss. We're not done with him yet. Oh yeah, all their energy is gone, which is a little annoying. Come on, Kanich, just don't miss a crit, please. I have been recently trying to like actually maneuver my Kanich to the little points. You know, the two little thing. Oh wait, I have to kill him. 2 little things on the ground. I forgot what that even does, but apparently you're supposed to do that. And it's like, when you actually start moving him in a different direction, it almost just doesn't even make sense to, because it takes so long. He like goes in and it's like the animation to go backwards, and it's like, it probably would have taken basically the same time just to make the whole damn loop around, you know? Why even bother trying to do that? Unless you know where it's gonna pop up. Maybe. Extra Nightsoul points makes the shot come faster. Oh yeah, that's right. I also forgot that I should be probably trying to practice, because there's like a quick shot if you hold E for a second. Like, Kanich is still kind of one of my mains, so I should probably like practice that a little bit. And I think if you like hold E for like a second, it'll be a little hard. Because there's a bit of added latency here, but I will try it anyway just for fun. So, nope, that failed. Yeah, something like that, I think I held it a little too long that time. No, I just cleaned out my artifact inventory. Man, please just give us infinite space. How do I have 2100 again? This doesn't make any sense. Salvage. I just hope I have a ton of like 1, 2, 3, and 4 stars. Not even, yeah, okay. It's a decent amount, but still not that much. All right, let's just salvage those real quick. Thanks for the 19 months, Paco Avila. Use the salvage function. I'm doing that. I'm waiting for character reruns. Who should I get in these? Arlecchino, Kazuha, Mawika, Nahida, Nuvolet, Escoffier, Skirk. I mean, it depends if you want meta. I mean, I assume you want meta if you're asking. Otherwise, I mean, I would rather recommend you just go who you like, you know, who you think looks fun to play, or you just like their designer personality. But meta-wise, I mean, Mawika probably is at the top of the meta. So I'd probably get her out of everyone as a priority. Oh, I need to actually get this now. I'm gonna pull for Mawika's weapon for Chongyun. See that you know he's not a meta slave. Kazuo has good value. Yeah, I mean, of course. I'm not saying Mawika's the only good one. It's just probably, I don't know. It also just like depends on your account. If you need supports, then you know, it's hard to just say point blank what you should, who you should get, because everyone's different. Everyone has like different needs, I guess, or even preferences. All right. Oh wait, no. Let me try holding. Oh, I think that was it, but he was already dead. And it didn't even look like anything happened, just the screen kind of flashed. But I think that was a quick shot. We have like 1 or 2 more runs to practice it, I suppose. So sure. You're still on the cog train, Cap. It's kind of old news, isn't it? Okay, I guess that was probably just my fault there. All right, here we go. Let's try it. What? I held it for so long. I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of... If we get a 3 here, I'm gonna go to the input of my TV so there's no delay, and we'll see if that works. I don't know if that'll mess anything up, but we'll see. Just grab... we will... Well, let's just grab 1 for now. Maybe we get super lucky and it's just a 4 drop straight away and we're done. Nope. All right, 1 more run then. Anything good here? Probably not. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. Hopefully this doesn't mess anything up. Okay. I'm now actually... Does this feel... Yeah. Yeah, this feels normal. Let's see if I can actually use that as an excuse. Okay. Hold on a second there, buddy. Okay, here we go. No, what the heck? Okay, I think that was kind of it, but maybe they kind of like nerfed that at one point. Because I remember being able to like shoot the thing so much faster by holding it. But now you have to hold it for a long time before that animation even happens. So the like aiming animation, you know what I mean? Okay, whatever. I guess I'll just stick to tapping then for now. Maybe I'm just like still need to practice it. I don't know. Let's go back so I can actually see what's going on. Okay, we are done with you for now, boy. So let's go back to crafting. Although I think we're good on ascension. Are we not good? Yes. Let me see if I can actually import that image into Discord. That would be super poggers and cool, and it would make me like really tech literate here. Image. Oh wait, we can just add image. Image. Please don't add like an image until I tell you what to add. Just OBS. Which one is it? Can you guys see that? This is what we need. And I think this is what we have. Can you guys see that? We can see. Nice. Okay. So I'm going to take it off the screen again. I don't know why I even brought it up. we did indeed farm all those materials. Cool. Oh yes, but let me see if I can just easily change the image to a different image. Probably easily enough. This one? Yeah, that's actually pretty neat. Okay, talents. Let me make that a little smaller, I guess. Maybe put it like over here. Probably nothing useful over there. So we have enough cogs for sure. I think the only thing we really need to take care of is the books. Oh yeah, and if they're even open today. I mean, the horse, we can't really do anything about except transfer some into the horse, but we already have 4. We need like 2 per level 8 talent. And maybe I'm still wrong on this, but I don't think her normal is going to be important. Maybe that was someone else I was thinking. No, but in the special mode, she has the different multipliers, right? So her normal, I don't think is going to be important to raise. I don't know. Chat's currently kind of hidden, so I'll see what the chat says. We have so many cogs. What's going on with cogs? Is cogs like a weird word suddenly these days? It's just cog, isn't it? Such big cogs. What do you got? Oh, because it sounds like cock? Is that what it is? I literally just now realized that that's a possibility. Okay. Just sounded sus. Fair enough. Okay, so I think we're like, even if we're not good on these, I mean, sure, whatever. Let's just get 2 more because, hello? Okay, don't know why that wasn't working, but fine. We're just gonna get 2 more so we have 6 in case we need to get all 3 to level 8. But I think that's it, right? Oh, the books. Books. Oh, right, over here. What books are those? Looks like a little star. These? I think it's these. What do we got? We got 18. Okay. We need blue. Let's just start with, oh no. I know we need some greens. I don't have that actually pulled up here, but 12 is enough. We're like not doing well on books. Is it? I think it is Thursday today. Isn't it? It's not also, oh, it's not Thursday. It's Friday? It's Friday. It's Friday. Sorry about that. Every Friday, the whole day, the word completely ruined. Thanks, Rebecca Black. I think I'm showing my age here. That's like a meme from like 15 years ago. Christ. Anyway, what am I even doing? We can't get these right now. So we cannot prepare, unfortunately, all the way for her talents. Yeah. I mean, I think we're like basically good on, I mean, sure, let's make like two golds. So we have enough to get 2 talents to 8. And then we'll just farm some blue books. Sunday. Sure. Sunday works. Okay. OBS. I do not need this anymore. Thank you. All right. Definitely need to figure out the chat situation because every time I actually click OBS, it hides the chat. Then I will figure it out. Happy Cog Day. Ask if someone returned to Genshin in this week or so. Easy fix for books. BP? Battle Pass? Wait, what? Oh, I think we're done with that since a long time. Would have been a good idea though. Yeah, we collected everything there. Fortnite Battle Pass. Now we're cooking. Wait, let me get that red mark. Okay, you guys couldn't see that, but I couldn't. It was annoying me. So, okay. Next, we've prepared pretty much as many materials as we could for her. So the next thing I want to do is thank that the sub. Thank you for the gift, Paco. And probably look at artifacts. Pre-farm, I mean, I farmed a lot for Verissa, so if that counts, cool. We'll use, I guess, a cryo character as our, what's the word for that? Like medium? There's a better word. Substitute? We'll just use Kaya as our stand-in, maybe stand-in for her. Yeah, we have 211 5-star deep galleries because I just trashed all my 4 stars. So got quite a lot to pick through here. Damn, look at this one already. Double crit plus attack percent. Placeholder, also a good one. Stellar Reunion. Moga, you have all domains unlocked. Just ask if someone returned to Genshin. I don't know what you're talking about. Is that a joke, perhaps? If the domain's locked, it's locked. I don't think region really... Well, that wouldn't matter anyway. I couldn't go get the books. Okay. Anyway, focus. Focus, chat. We are looking at artifacts and which ones are going to be good. As far as I'm aware, she is basically standard DPS in terms of scaling. So she wants the crits, she wants the attack. Those are like going to be basically the most important things. Is this your main account? I only have one account. Sometimes Genshin allows me on, you know, creator server, and I can look at some stuff in advance. And that was what happened the other day when I was playing with Skirk, but yeah, I only have one account. She only wants attack and crit. Okay. Well, then the best we can do is look for something, preferably 4 sub, which has the crit and attack. I mean, I think I passed some 3 subs already that were like really good, but is there no way to sort by 4 sub? Cause I'm just like, I mean, I guess we could do set filter, not set filter, but recommended order, crit, just like that. I guess Kaya needs the same whatever. So that one. I guess, no wait, she needs 0 energy recharge. She doesn't use energy. So that's like literally the worst stat you possibly could give her, right? EM isn't used for freeze, ER is irrelevant, so attack and crit is all she wants, but keep in mind she'll get the cryo resonance buff. Right. So even less crit rate. So actually biggest focus on crit damage, followed by attack, and then probably crit rate. I mean, of course, you do want to have enough crit rate, so you can't completely neglect it, but yeah, definitely sounds like crit damage is going to be highest priority. 60 for 8, 230 crit damage set for Skirk. I mean, that sounds pretty good. She will have, you know, at least, most likely, the 15% from cryo res. And then, like, depending on your teammates, you could get a bit more. Like if you have Rosaria. Hyper Balloon Carry. That's a good one. All right, let's just go back up here. I think we start with this one. Check 4th sub. I know it has ER, but like also double crit. So we'll see if it has attack. Flat attack. We might come back to it. Here's crit damage and attack. Boom. Ooh, that's what we're talking about. Okay. Kind of low rolls, I think. Actually, no, high roll and crit rate. Actually, high roll and crit damage. Attack might be a little low. Let's just pray it doesn't all roll into death. Ugh. One time. Oh, no, that's still pretty good. Was that 35 crit value? Actually, almost 36. No attack rolls, but I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. 1 flat death roll. You know, could be better. Maybe we try and, you know. But for now, we take this. Solid. Okay, here is literally a perfect one. If it were to start with 4 subs, I think we just start with this and see what happens. In fact, I'm not even going to see 4th sub, because what could it be? 1 roll into HP. Would have really liked at least 1 roll into crit damage. Damn, it looks like super low rolls. Doesn't it? 12.8 attack, 7 crit rate. It's not horrible, but we'll take it for now. We'll probably come back to it though. So we definitely probably, I guess, want an attack sans. Right. Attack and crit damage. So see what we got. Attack, crit damage, ER. You can reroll. Not yet. When the patch drops, we might. Nah. I think the only artifact worth that item that we get from Stygian Onslaught is going to be a 4 sub start. And it has 3 good substats. I think that's the only, like, because they're going to be so rare. We can get 3 or 4 per patch, I think it was. Yikes. Is that all of our attack stands with crit damage? They all look pretty bad. But that's just how it is, I guess, when you get into this. When you get into the sands, goblets, and whatnot. Whatever. We'll start with the one with the highest roll, like, maybe the one with 4 subs. God. Hey. They're all bad. Okay, well, let me check 4th sub on this. Maybe it's crit rate. 8 days after patch drops. ER! Literally the worst sub it could have been. My heart. My soul. I guess. Sure, let's try this one. Oops. Ooh, okay. Highest potential. Let's just max it. Please, 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 please. Ow. It rolled into everything one time, so very balanced. It's sands. You know, it's a sands. They're hard. 6 crit, 11 crit damage. It's kind of mid. It is definitely kind of mid, but like, you see our pieces here. We could just forget about crit damage and see if we can at least get like a big crit rate roll. I don't know. It seems like not worth it though. Like, and from here down, we don't have crit rate or crit damage on any of them, apparently. Merit choose for the win. I kind of didn't even like, what does this do? I just knew it was her set because 0 elemental energy. 6% normal attack damage increase. Elemental burst damage. I mean, yeah, that's kind of big. Oh yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, I guess it just suits her. I'm not sure you really need to know how it works. As long as you only use it on her. Is Hunter actually good on her? Yeah, I mean, if you have Farina, Hunter's good on anyone. Or it can work on anyone. I mean, 60% normal attack and burst damage. It's actually, I mean, it's pretty good. Is it the best, though? I guess since I have so many pieces, I would do it. But honestly, if I wasn't also farming for Verissa, I would probably, yeah. Like, I would probably just not, I don't think I would farm the set specifically for her. 6% normal and, like, even without understanding, I would assume she keeps the burst and normal attack damage bonus constantly. Even then, it's 60%, you know? It's like a little better than a cryo goblet in terms of actual damage increase. But yeah, for now, we are going to keep this sands. And, what's the consensus chat currently? Cryo or attack percent for Skirk? It's typically the case that, like, I mean, depending on your team comp, you can go either or, especially if you have Farina. Farina is going to be a pretty common teammate. The more generic damage you have, the more it sides on attack percent, sort of. Or at least they become close then. Attack goblet's better, cryo damage, easy cryo, attack percent. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about. It's pretty split. I think what we do, since we probably most likely will take Farina with us, is look at the substats and decide based on the substats we have. Damn, I wish she was an animo character. Double crit lines. If we have like a really goated cryo, we're just going to go cryo. If we have a really goated attack, we're going to go attack. But currently it looks like we don't have any good cryos. So let's check the attacks. Gah. With Shinha, cryo. Oh yeah, Shinha. Oh, but look at this. Oh yeah, ER again. I think we roll this one though. to see how it rolls. If we get like, you know, it's 4 sub start as well. If we get at least 3 of the 5 rolls into the crit stats, and this one, double crit also, bruh. And this one, another double crit. It wants me to go attack percent so bad. It could be the off piece, but also the sands could be the off piece because that was kind of mid. Attack goblet crit rate. We could probably check 4th sub on some of these, but look at this. If we're going attack goblet, we have to roll like all 3 of these. Let's just do that real quick. Boom. I think it'd be kind of dumb to use Sanctifying Elixir on this set when I have like 200. I think it'd be best. It's actually not bad. I think it's better than the sands. It's just such a shame. 2 rolls into ER. But yeah, 3. Yeah, let's roll the rest. See what happens. Death. Nice. 2 rolls into death. Okay, that one's definitely trash. Instantaneously. In fact, I'm gonna unlock that one. Gonna unlock it and chuck it in. ER is worse than flat attack. It's worse than flat def, literally, because it does actually nothing. At least flat def, you know, when you get hit, she'll take a tiny bit less damage. Yeah, let's just chuck that one in. All right, here we go. Did I get the right one? I'm always paranoid. Yes, 16% def. Zaw. Nah, damn. Damn. All right. I mean, this one is looking pretty spicy though. I think we roll at least one cryo as well. Then maybe we can see if there's a... Last time I did a comparison between element and attack percent, it was actually not too long ago. It was just like so close. I honestly think it comes down to what you have the better subs on. In like a lot of modern meta cases, when you do have like all these hundreds of % of damage bonus, so cryo, dude. Okay. I will get 4th sub here, but Jesus, they're looking bad. No. We stick either with attack goblet or off piece on goblet. For now, we are just going to take the attack goblet we have with like, what's that? I mean, still like almost 30 crit value. Oh, no, it's over 30 crit value. 35? 12 plus 21. It's actually 13 plus 21. Yeah. Not bad. It's just, it hurts me that this 18% does literally nothing. But it's still like not that bad. Nah, I really don't want to craft a goblet, honestly. Not only because it costs 4, doesn't it? But it's just like... I highly doubt cryo's going to be that much better than attack, if at all, depending on your team. And then it's like... I don't know. I think the best use case for Sanctifying Elixir is when a new character comes out and a new artifact domain comes out for them, and you don't need the other artifact at all, and you just want like a decent set really quick. So, you know, yeah. But when I have like 200 pieces here, I feel like that would be kind of a waste. You know what I mean? So I guess here we're going just crit damage, crit rate. See what we got. You can only make, oh, right. You can only make 1 piece of 1 set per version, so only 1 Sands Goblin. Yeah, I mean, of course, I wasn't really thinking about crafting an entire set, but like, you do a few runs, you know, you get a decent flower, decent plume, a serviceable Sands, and then, you know, you go off-piece Goblet and craft the Circlet. That's kind of my idea. Just getting them quickly in a decent set and using the thing on the most important, either Goblet or Circlet. Okay. Never prepare anything. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of felt like it. So what can we really even ask for here? Attack and crit rate, I guess. Sure, let's just throw attack percentage in as well. I have a feeling this might be our off piece though. It's looking the worst. I remember that Wolf Gamers got quite a chuckle out of me. It was like at the end of a stream, you're like, that was a good one. So I guess we'll roll this one to see what fourth sub is. HP. How about this one? I guess could have crit rate. Let's roll fourth. Zah. ER. Damn. Def ER. Can it actually get worse? All right. I'll give this one up to 8. If it rolls into crit rate at least once, we'll max it. Zoom. Nope. You missed your chance, buddy. I guess we could just... Maybe we have enough crit rate. Oh my god. Is that really it? That's probably off piece. Sure. See if we get attack here. Zing. Flat attack. Yeah, forget it. Let's max it. Hope for the best. Alrighty. I think that's my first circlet with over 100 EM, which is something, you know. I guess. Not for this set or this character, but it is something. Note to self, artifacts can always get worse. Yeah, I think we just saw that happen. I don't know. Would have been... Never mind. I was gonna say if it had EM main stat, but that doesn't work as a substat. Because then you could like run full EM and have that like as off piece, but... Yeah, I think Circlet, probably, we're not having super good luck with it. Circlet is something I would consider using a Sanctifying elixir for. And then we could maybe go off-piece Cryo Goblet. Do we have any like really good off-piece Cryo Goblets? Well, uncheck that. Cryo. See, ooh, damn. 3.9 crit, 26 crit damage. But Escoffier would be kind of in the team also. Don't really want to steal that off of her. I guess it would be more important on Skirk though. Dunkel Bones. Bones came in to give me a coffee. Very, very sweet. Anyway, what are we doing? Skirk. Yeah, I would probably steal this from Escoffier. What else we got? That probably has more like... Nah, dude, that looks so good. Oh, wait, but is that on piece? That is on piece. She uses a set. I can't do that. Does she really? I need to double check. I'm pretty sure she uses... Yeah, she does use Golden Troop. Fudge. Forget it. Let's do it. I kind of wanted to anyway. I only use these one time. The Sanctifying elixirs. So sure, let's try, see what happens. And I have not used them since they updated them, so I want to see what happens with that as well. Sanctifying elixir time. Elixir coggers, yes. You might be disappointed. Oh, don't say that. Get hopiums in chat. Hopiums, I don't even know how to use them. Do I need the typewriter? Probably need the typewriter. There we go. Okay, finale of the deep gallery. Should we go circlet or goblet? We have a decent attack goblet. I feel like I would rather go circlet because we have nothing in circlet. No good crit damages. We at least have like a pretty solid attack goblet for now. I know people might not agree with this, but that is what I would rather do. Like this. Plus, it only costs 3 sanctifying elixirs instead of 4. Oh, do I have to put that in again? I'm also curious to see. I mean, this won't confirm anything, of course, but I would be curious if we actually get a attack percent or crit damage roll before. Damn. That's hard though. If we were to go cryo goblet, you know, and put in crit rate, crit damage, the other 2 subs could be useful. Attack percent and flat attack or whatever. Here, we are already filling in like 3 of the 4 important stats, so we could only really hope for flat attack, I guess. That's also another thing. It's like, shit. No. I already said I would do it. Now I kind of have to. Can we just do something else? Because, yeah, like, I could just go off-piece here. Circlet is easier to get an off-piece. I know. I feel like she's not the right character to use these on, honestly. She needs exactly 4 subs, you know? Especially with the update. That 2 of them will be guaranteed rolled into. Well, maybe that's actually a plus then. Wouldn't that be a plus? Because they're like the most important? You can still get def either way. I know. Craft sands. Sands does only cost 2. But I have a decent sands. It's not horrible. I don't think, especially because this is a set only she can use. Maybe there'll be another one day, but this is honestly a pretty low value set. Why would I spend my sanctifying elixirs on it? I mean, yeah, it's good for her, but literally no one else. Where is she? Oh, I don't have Skirk. No one has Skirk. I was looking for Skirk. That's a hard choice. So what? Yeah, my Sand's current. Okay, that's really not that good, but 6 crit rate, 11 crit damage. Realistically, though, could it be that much better? Because honestly, it had the 2 good subs already. You can also just choose 1 subset and have both guaranteed rolls go into it. Oh, that's neat. Didn't know that. Still doesn't really help me though. Ow. Cause like the 2 random subs could still like are basically guaranteed to not be useful, you know? With a character that kind of needs all stats, like maybe let me think. I'll hate them. I guess he's kind of one of those characters that just kind of likes all stats, you know? EM, ER, crit rate, crit damage, attack. I think. But yeah, it's also just that no one else will need this set ever, so I feel like kind of a waste. I think we just go off piece for now. I want to save them for like when I'm really in a pickle, because we can make a decent set. We can make a decent set for her, and I'm probably not even done farming this domain, you know. I would need to update my Verissa a bit and see if we have like enough good Long Night's Oath yet. And if we don't, I'm just gonna keep farming it. So it would be pretty dumb. Maybe use the hunter set. Definitely have to mention that, I suppose, when we are actually building her for the raised mode. Because yeah, she's gonna pair very nicely with Farina. And having Farina in your team basically makes this work for anyone, so. But I think for the sake of preparing, it would be kind of weird to not just go her set, you know? So I think for now, we just give off piece. Not the legendary circlet. What's this? Oh my god, even my off pieces are pretty bad. That was not horrible. Attack 9, crit rate 11. It's not good, but why does now we can have that? The goblet in hunter set. I mean, that would just count as an off piece though, also, wouldn't it? Or do you mean to craft a hunter goblet? Yeah. We're just preparing for the raising mode. We can try and min-max later. So for now, that's on piece. Don't want to steal that. Damn, but even, yeah, these are kind of bad. Shit, boy. Let me try. Forget it. Let's just go this. Steal it from child. She doesn't need to be perfect immediately from the get-go. Anyone remember what her weapon stats had? Maxed? Was it average or was it high base attack? I forgot already. She was a sword user. No. Yes? She was a sword user, right? Crit rate 22. Oh, really? It had crit rate? That's actually kind of surprising. She gets crit damage on Ascension, right? I think... Okay, we don't have any swords like that. Whatever. I'm just gonna take Ayato's for now, and we'll see what happens. Let's look at the stats. That looks pretty good. She will have more crit damage from crit damage. Actually, we might even have too much crit rate. Maybe. So, well, we'll have 10 less, I guess. But, no, I think that is actually looking pretty solid. I would say most of the stats aren't really reflective because Kaya will be different, but, you know, at least the, like, crit ratio plus more crit damage minus a bit crit rate. It's not looking horrible. I don't know. With Farina, Hunter set's better. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Probably something to look more into later. What else can we do to prepare, though? I think that's a good enough starting set, you know? We'll probably explore Hunter set later at some other point. And yeah, the weapon will be different. Actually, we don't need to care about the weapon now because I always... Oh yes, but we should talk about 4-star weapons. That's a good idea. Let's think about that for a second. What 4-star? I usually like to talk about free to play weapons. Are there going to be any good free to play weapons? I don't know, man. Calamity of Ishu. Do I have that? Is that this one? All characters are protected by a shield. Yeah, Chiloli? Chiloli's more of a hydro, right? Or a melt? Damage dealt by normal charge attacks. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I think this was a weapon I literally made a video on. One of the only, like, event weapons, because it did sound, like, so good. Normal and charge attack crit rate is increased by 16%. That's pretty crazy. Attacker Cryo Goblet better as my Freyna C1 she gives. Yeah, that is probably going to be something I look at for the raising mode. Just based on my feeling. But yeah, I guess it also depends on Shinha, but Freyna gives so much damage buff. I feel like they're going to be close, as it almost always is when we, you know, have to really think about attack versus cryo. I think it's going to be close. And I do think what's going to impact more is the substats. If you have a goated attack goblet, it's probably going to be better than a really trash cryo goblet. You know what I mean? Regardless, it could be like... even more, or assuming like no substats existed, I think is what people are trying to figure out. But in the real game, you know, you'll probably have a really good one and a really bad other when it comes to subs. Right. So, yeah, I don't know. Calamity of Issue, I think, would be not bad if you have it. I kind of try to not recommend event weapons, though, because, yeah, not everyone has them. Though this is a pretty recent one, so it's only going to be, like, really new players that don't have it. Dull Blade? Oh, yeah, the 3 stars, right? I think there is one with, like... Okay, no. That's the 1 star. I think you are not being serious right there, mister. But I know there is, like... Yeah, Harbinger of Dawn has crit damage. I don't know, though. For a main DPS, I assume the base attack is just going to be too low, right? But I guess if you have nothing else, crit damage sub there is something. Finale of the Deep is good. Craftable. Finale of the Deep. I don't think I've crafted any weapons, like, ever from anything. So I probably don't even have that to look at. But I do always try and mention a craftable weapon as an option because, yeah, they are kind of the most free to play in a way. It just will take a while, potentially, unless you get lucky with weekly boss drops. Where do be the Forger at? Someone I don't usually go to a lot. Could have sworn. Oh, is he on the other side? Oh yeah, he's way over here. Lol. I don't know. Doesn't her damage count as elemental skill damage? Can she use the buff? I could have sworn her normal attacks count as normal attack damage. The confusion might be that she uses the elemental skill multiplier, but as far as I remember, it's still considered normal attack damage. I could be wrong on that because I just did the first look. Doesn't count as skill damage? Yeah. Okay, where's where you at? All right, let me take a look at Finale of the Deep. There we are. Attack, good. Base attack, good. Using elemental skill, attack will increase by 12%. Oh, Bond of Life. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's kind of just like an attack stat stick, which is fine. That's kind of like the best thing you can hope for when it comes to forgeable weapons. Is it just focusing on the stat you need, which in her case is attack. So yeah, it's like, sure. If you have nothing better, it's probably gonna be solid. All right. I mean, for me, what are we gonna go with for our 4-star? I think we just probably go with the event weapon. Might be a good time. Check out Discord DMs, please. Okay, fine, Cap. God, you're so annoying. I don't have Discord open over here because I don't like all the beeps. Actually, no, the beeps should not make it through the stream. Huh. Because I have 2 PC now. 2 PC set up. And this is the stream PC, not the game PC, so it should actually be fine. Has to install updates. But all right. So, yeah. I mean, I think, yeah, Battle Pass, obviously, good. Just because of the crit rate, really. And has, like, good base attack for a 4-star. You know. 40% normal attack buff. Pretty solid as well. I mean, I'm kind of looking through the rest, but... Moga, yes. Yes, Romeo. Must be quite urgent. What do you want? What do you want? Increased damage against... Nah, I mean... I think the pretty good call with the craftable one. We might go just... I don't know, we'd have to raise it though. It's kind of annoying. Oh wait, and doesn't she need these? For her actual signature? I don't want to waste those materials then, to be honest. Sturdy bone? Do I have a sturdy bone anywhere? Or is that another? Oh no, here it is, sturdy bone. Sprint or alternate sprint? Oh yeah, that's his weird ones. They're pretty recent as well. Okay. Normal attack damage increased by 16%. I mean, I only have 3 of them, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's a normal attack buff and attack. Probably fine. Yeah, I don't know. I think when we get into like... I think if you have, you know, wolfing, probably... honey burst, let's see. If you have the battle pass weapons, they're probably just going to be straight up better because of their crit stats. And yeah, then it just kind of comes down to if you have some of the more gacha weapons like Sturdy Bone. But I only have 3 of them and I summon on every banner basically. So it's like, except some reruns. So probably it's, you know, pretty likely that not everyone has it even. And then like, feels like it'd be more worth it at R5 when you get the 32% attack or whatever it would be. Usually it doubles. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's different. It's weird. Haran is second best. Interesting. I mean, yeah, normal attack buffs. I guess she is doing a lot of her damage with normal attacks. C6 though, Jesus Christ. Her burst, I think we'll just one-shot at everything. But yeah, we're not talking about C6 obviously. And yeah, I think, you know, let me check something real quick. Okay. I did actually have plans to show something else at the end of preparing, but that has been delayed, rescheduled till next week. So little unfortunate, but it, yeah, next week. I guess I'm not really supposed to say what it is, but I think early next week probably. But yeah, for now, I think we just stick with, God, maybe just break the rules a bit and go Black Sword. I don't think it'll be that much better. Let's go Black Sword. I don't want to raise the weapons when I'm just going to get her signature anyway, to be honest. So she'll be maybe a slightly stronger. What? What are y'all talking about over there? I stopped looking at chat for like 2 seconds and you guys are talking about weird stuff. Okay. Finale is her best apparently for F2P after issue if you have a decent shielder. Yeah. I mean, anything focusing on just like giving her more attack or buffing normal attacks in any sort of way is probably going to be pretty good. But I think that's it. I think we're like pretty adequately prepared now. You know? we'll need to farm books on Sunday, but that shouldn't be too big of an issue, too big of a problem. And no, they're open Thursday. That would be annoying. Not really. I usually don't do the raising until at least a day later anyway. So if we forget to do it Sunday, we'll still get them, be able to get them next week, or I think even on Monday. So good on pretty much everything. Even like went a little further beyond this time and kind of set up an artifact set for her using a good old Kaya as a placeholder. And yeah, I mean, not like super insanely awesome or anything, but I wouldn't want them to be super awesome straight off the bat anyway, probs. Everyone wants you to do a face reveal. I mean, I think I have a few videos with my face in them somewhere on my channel. A few years old, I guess. I've grown up my hair a bit. I don't know. If I decide to like be more of a streamer than a video guy, maybe I'll have face cam at one point. I don't know yet. But yeah, I think for this stream that will probably do it. Moga, can I reveal the name? I have one in my mind. You don't know what it is, Cap, I think. But if you want to guess, I don't think I can really answer yes or no, though. Moga, do you know in 5.7, Genshin took out one of the mini events. So instead of 3 mini event, it'll be 2 because they added a new permanent event. Okay. I mean, I watched the special program, but I guess I didn't really pay attention that much. That's cool. I mean, the new permanent game mode does sound nice. So. I mean, I wouldn't say it's just that my old videos have face cam. There was like a brief period of time where I was doing face cam, and then that was at the same time like the I kind of did like the VTuber thing, because in the game I was playing, there was a collaboration with Kizuna Ai. She's like one of the OG VTubers, and I was like, that'd be kind of fun to cover this update while being a VTuber myself. And then I like started using my normal face cam, and they were like, wait, where's the cute little anime girl? And I'm like, okay. So that's kind of how Moga-chan was born. So, you know, also don't worry about me, you know, it's like, no, I'm not self-conscious or anything, because people would rather me be a cute little anime girl instead of my real self or anything. It's fine, you know. I'm not affected by it at all, not even a tiny bit. It's just, you know. Anyway, I think, again, for like the 7th time I've tried to do this outro, we're like good on prep. Why is he so low? On some stairs, probably. So, yeah. Thanks for dropping by the stream, everyone. Actually, next stream will be kind of soonish, because summons. There might be a stream before that. I actually don't know right now. Depends on the schedule for the thing I was talking about a second ago. So could be just early next week before that, or it could be after summons. We'll see how that goes. But for now, that'll do it. So yeah, I'm gonna hit the stop streaming and stop recording button and just hope that works out. But if not, then well, actually, I'm just gonna assume it does and say goodbye. Boom. You will not be able to reconnect. Your stream will stop and you'll no longer be live. Yeah.